Do you know we have people who have been sick in the spiritual realm? In the physical, yes.
Physically, they are strong.
They are strong, but in the spiritual realm, they are
sick.
Very sick.
They are in
and
debt.
Yes, always, or every month, they use their salary to pay for their hospital bills in the spiritual realm. That's why you'll be working every month, every day, and at the end of the month, you won't receive anything because you use your money to pay your spiritual health bills in the spiritual realm.
Okay, so physically you are strong.
Yes.
You are working.
Yes.
So when the money comes,
yes,
you will spend it physically.
Physically.
Like you will go to the club. You will spend it on women.
Yes.
You will buy shoe.
Yes.
You won't use it for
and
any property. Then the money will
They will
finish.
shift your mind away.
They will shift your mind
away about spending. So you wouldn't know. So you spend it and later you realize,
you've spent
what
the money.
Yes.
But you've actually used it to pay hospital bills spiritually.
So
the
money wouldn't be any
hospital bills. The clubbing, hospital bills.
Yes.
The women, hospital bills.
Because you are sick,
hey.
But you don't know. And let me tell you something. We have people also who have been offended. They offend some spirits while they don't know. And you know the way we judge people in the reality?
Yeah.
We go to court.
Yes.
The same happens in the spiritual realm.
And you are paying.
But you don't know.
Yes.
You always go to court with your money.
With your money.
You always pay
court.
debt.
Eesh.
Yes, you kicked my son. You can be working around and you kick, let's say, a spiritual son or something, some spirit. You have spirit around the road, everything.
Or you pour hot water
on them or something, or you step on them. Yes. You've wounded them. Hey. So you just like the reality, they'll take him to the hospital and you'll be paying the bills. But you don't know. So when you work harder. You know you work it, but you end up don't have anything in your mind.
The money is going.
Yes. And sometimes too. They will give you meet a certain lady or a certain man which you really love. You'll be start dating. While you don't know that the person is a spirit. You are seeing that you are dating him, but you are paying her or his bride price in the spiritual realm.
So you are paying, like they are using her to siphon your money.
Your money, while you don't know. So if something like that happens to you, you have to find a way. I'm not telling you to come to me. If you think I can solve your problem, call me. If you don't think, don't call me.
I'm here to find solution.
Find solution. I'm here to teach you, to make you be aware of what is now going on.
So you are paying.
You are paying debt.
Hospital bills.
Yes.
You are paying court money.
Everything. We have this thing. Even though, do you know, sometimes people take loans in the spiritual realm. Well, you don't know.
You don't know.
Yes. Because whatever happens in our spiritual realm, we normally don't realize it in our real life. Yes. So we have diseases, sicknesses, even so many things in the spiritual realm which you've been paying bills to.
So will you ever finish paying?
That's the problem, unless you find a solution. When you get the solution, inshallah, nothing is impossible. Yes.
And when it stops, now
that's
money
all.
will stay.
Money will stay in your hand.
Right, we're back here, Vibes in 5, interesting conversations, episode to episode, and you're feeling it because it is a place where we all learn. Me, constantly, I learn. Whoever I meet, if the person has been on the show 10 times, each episode I get to learn something. So I have a lot in my head, and I'm sure the crew has the same. We are always listening, whether it's chaff, whether it's sense, we are learning. You know, knowledge is knowledge. When they said knowledge is power, nobody said good knowledge or bad knowledge. If you know the bad one, you can use it to tell the good one. Yes. If you know the good one, you can use it to tell the bad one. So gather knowledge. This thing shouldn't be difficult. Some you don't even pay for it. So just gather. The head is not complaining. So keep putting it inside. Very interesting. Queiro has joined us again. He's a constant person on the show. And he is one person who champions knowing thyself. He will always tell you it is important to know yourself. Yes. And I agree with him 200%. If you don't know yourself, you can't even pitch yourself to people. You can't even know how to sell yourself.
Exactly.
You see marketers, when they are selling products, they know the product inside out. Even if they don't know, they act like they know the product inside out and use it to convince you to buy into it. So before you can also convince someone to believe in you and invest in you, you first have to know you as a product, to tell the person that this is my strength, this is my weakness, this is what I can accept, I can't accept this. So always know yourself. So Queiro is back here. We're going to have a very beautiful spiritual conversation. So know that what you use the information for It's your business. Vibes in 5, the crew, the host, not be held liable for that. Chief, welcome.
Thank you, Arnold.
Yes. You say people are disturbing you.
Yes.
With bad comments.
Bad comments.
Oh,
bad
we had an episode with, Alhaji Idris Queiro. He also complained bitterly that people are using his name to take money from people. He even showed us some videos.
It's not easy. You see, my brother, every good thing on this earth has enemies. If people realize that you are being good to people, there are some people who are there to also do what? Damage your image.
But is it always the case? There are times that the negative comments you are seeing are actually true.
Really?
There are times like that.
We have people. Let me tell you something.
We have people who send people.
Let me call Alhaji Idris Queiro's name here. For that man, he's so powerful. I know that. So people like Alhaji Idris Queiro shouldn't be getting negative comments.
What if the person writing it has actually had experience with him?
Let me tell you
I'm using what if. I am not saying whoever wrote it.
I have stated it in this program.
Yes.
I have stated it several times on this program that before you call, you have to send money or you have to come to do anything for you. Call me on video to verify that it is me. People do such mistakes. They will just hear the voice. Maybe the voice has the same or similar voice, and boom, that's all. They will begin to send money to the people. Make sure you call the person. Verify it is the person. Before you can do or take any action.
Verify
and
be
by
sure.
calling the person on video call for you to know that, oh, this Umar Queiro,
and actually have a conversation with the person on video call.
Interview the person.
Don't do the have you seen me, it is
no.
not then they cut the line. They are
you can choose to talk with the person on video for about 3-4 minutes.
Yes, have conversation, ask questions and get answers that link to your question. Yes. Not some pre-written, pre-recorded video.
No.
They'll show it to the camera. Have you seen? It's me. Can you see my face? They say yes, then they cut it. Those people are evil people.
People make mistakes. They send money to wrong people. So when they send money to the people won't do any work. And they will now come to your program and commenting bad comment about you while you wearing
while
the one
you are not the one
they send the money to.
I agree.
That's the problem.
I agree. But let's look at the other side too. You see, I don't want it to look like once it is a bad comment, it is from the enemy. Okay. No, there are times that truly, whoever is writing the bad comment has had that experience. Let's allow those people to the chance to be able to give, just as we want people to say good about us when we do good for them. When we do bad, let them also say it so that we will also be forced to do good.
That's true.
Knowing that if I do bad, they will comment. If I do good, they will comment. So let me do good.
That's true.
If we lay all at the doorsteps of the enemy, we'll be shutting those who truly have genuine reasons to write.
True. That's true.
That's the only reason why I'm playing both sides.
You are right.
And not to make it seem like whenever you see bad comment, it's for the enemy.
No, that's true.
Not all of it is coming from the enemy.
We have people also. We have people. They will call the actual person. They will call the actual person.
Yes.
But the person won't do the work for them.
Yes, that one too is there. And the actual person will take the money.
So what I will tell my viewers is, they just like I gave them a point. Call the person, interview the person, talk with the person for a while. And for you to get to know the person before you can do anything or take any move. We have people who doesn't even know how to talk to you. They will just call you. They will tell you any such of story that will suit you, so that you can send them the money. Be wise.
Be wise.
Be wise.
Be wise. And there are people who want their problems solved. It is not always that the spiritualist is a problem. There are times that the one coming for the solution is the problem.
Yeah, it's a problem too.
We have troublesome people out there who will just wake up and move from one spiritualist to the other. Move from one spiritualist to the other. No matter what you tell them, they won't listen. Personally, I have warned people. You say this person took your money. You say that person took your money. Madam, stop. Nobody is forcing you to continue. Stop. You will have problem. You are going to hospital. The first hospital couldn't solve it. Second hospital couldn't solve it. Stop. Don't continue and then keep calling me saying, this person also took my money. This person also took my money. That person, young woman, stop.
You see, Arnold, just like I was saying, if you go to spiritualists one after the other, your problem may never solve.
It will never solve.
And sometimes when it solves, you begin to have bad effects or let's say side effect about the works.
Even if it gets solved, you have bad side
because you might not know who did the actual work for you.
I agree. You won't know.
You won't know.
Oh, maybe if you went to the last person and it got solved, you will know that it's coming from the
How
last
would you
person.
know it is the last person who solved it?
Because when I went to the second
you know
person,
what?
it didn't get
Let me
solved.
tell you something. Spiritual work takes time.
Okay.
Someone can do spiritual work for you. It will take like 2-3 months before it can take effect on you.
Okay.
So you were expecting 2 weeks, and it did not work. So you went to someone.
You went to someone. Then when you went to the person, the second person's worked in.
So you forget about the second person and thinking it is the new person or the third person who did the work, and you will be going to thank. You will be thanking the third person
when it is the second person who did it.
So that's when the problem comes from.
I agree.
Yes, that's where the problem comes from. So you have to take time. Every spiritualist doesn't do work in a rush time. Just like God. God doesn't.
The problem is big, and the problem has timeline. Like court case, it has timelines. Or you owe the bank, it has timelines.
Yes.
Now you've gone to someone, it is delaying. The date is approaching. Will you say I want to wait?
Let me tell you something. Everything is about time.
Yes.
You see, and we have works. Sometimes, just like you said, the problems are coming from some of the clients.
Yes.
Because you will call me. I know my work. I know the kind of work that I will do that will take maybe 2 weeks for it to take effect on you. I know the kind of work when I do it will take just 3 days to take effect on you. I know the kind of work I'll do on you that will take a month before it will take effect on you.
But will you tell the person?
I'll tell you. Because let me tell you some black people, or let's say the clients, most of them always think about the money without thinking about the work. Every good work also requires a huge sum of money. Yes, I'm telling you this.
Every good work,
good spiritual work,
a good sum of money.
Yes, a very huge
problem.
Yes,
if it requires a huge sum of money, and you actually get paid the huge sum of money, do the work.
Inshallah.
Let the work work.
It's gonna work,
and nobody will complain.
Yes,
but if you take the huge sum of money and you don't do the work, I have every right to complain.
That's
As
true.
to whether I can say give me my money,
That's true.
it's a different story altogether, because it is not all monies that are refundable.
Yes.
I don't think if you go to the hospital and you pay for service and you don't get healed, you go back to the hospital and say,
that won't happen.
So I find it a bit baffling when people say I gave money to this spiritualist, he didn't do the thing for me, so I want him to send me back my money. No. It's some way, and I don't pay attention to it because,
like that.
because they are spiritualists. People think they can do anything to them.
Yes.
Which I don't agree with.
No.
You don't treat your pastors like that.
Yes.
When you go and sow seed in the church and the man of God says, I'm praying for you, and the prayer doesn't work, none of you will say, man of God, give me back my... You are even scared. But I don't know why you people take spiritualists for granted. And he should send me back my money. But some of you too are fake.
Yes.
That's why they do like that.
Plenty of them. You yourself, you can testify some of them. Because
some
what?
of you are fake. That's why
I've been doing this interview, or you've been interviewing me for the past years now.
I don't have problems.
Have you ever received any negative comment about me?
I can't
Say
remember.
it.
No, I can't remember.
Don't tell me you can't remember.
I can't
Say
remember.
it.
You see, I can't remember.
Don't tell me you can't remember.
No.
If you had, if you had had some,
Yes.
you would have called me.
But do you know the number of traction that comes to me at Dawson? So that's why whenever I get such immediately, oh, you can ask your colleagues. Immediately I get it, I call you so that I don't forget.
Because you know what? Just like I told you the first time, the very first day you interviewed me, I spoke tree. I told them that because of the kind of spirit I use, my spirit doesn't like revenge. It doesn't like lies. And if you come to me for me to do work for you, and I did not do the work for you as I said, I have a punishment for that. So I make sure that I treat my clients, those who have patience. We have some clients that doesn't have patience.
Some don't have patience.
Some.
So how do you deal with such people?
If I realize, let me tell you today, I have sent money back to people, to some of the clients before.
You sent money back
yes,
to them?
When
So
you send me money,
when
you send me money to do work for you, I will tell you that. That's why I always say, make sure you have faith in me before you come to me for me to work for you. Because if you don't have faith in God, you are wasting your time.
That one is true.
And if you have faith in me, you have all the time for me.
By faith.
Yes, if you have faith in me, you have all the time to wait for me to work for you.
Sometimes you don't have the luxury of time. You see,
my brother, Mr. Arnold,
yes,
everything is about time.
I agree.
Everything is about time.
I agree.
I'm not a magician. And a magician cannot solve your problem.
Magicians don't solve.
No, they solve problem. They flash you. They make you feel interested.
Happy. They entertain you.
Yes.
Magicians entertain you.
Have I ever charmed anything on this program before?
No.
Have I ever do that?
No.
I am here to enlighten people, to let them know that
yes,
they are entertainers.
They don't solve problems.
When I see someone doing magic, I see they are not matured. Yes. We are here to teach. Make the people know about the spirituality. What is going on in the spiritual realm.
Spirituality takes time.
Takes time.
Access in spirituality
Let me
takes
say,
time.
this is a common sense. Even God, we have some verse in the Bible, or
let's say when God takes his stone, he takes time to throw it. Yes. Even God is taking time.
And you know something? Let me tell you some different things about those who want that fast spiritual works. We have different kind of spirits. We have the black spirit. We have the white spirit. And let's say we have different kind, red and those times.
Right.
Among all of them, it is the white spirit which I recommend for everyone to do or to follow.
The white spirit.
Because it's from God.
Okay.
And every white spirit also takes time before it takes an effect.
Okay.
If you want a spirit that will work instantly for you, go to the black spirit.
Banigba,
they will do it for you, and you end up facing problems.
So it will give you the solution.
But the solution, you have problem more than the solution they gave you.
Oh, then don't do it.
Yes.
Because if the problems will be more than the solution.
That's why I always say, if you don't have time, don't call me. Make sure you have time, you have faith in me before you can call me. Yes, because I'm not God. I am doing my part, and God gave me that spirit to do or to help you. God himself takes time to do things. How about me? So a normal human being like you.
So how about those of you who say, oh, I will solve it in 3 days, 1 month, 2 weeks. How then do you put timelines?
They are the same people as the magicians on this show. They are the same people. They are doing that to attract you to take your money. I will not tell you that I will solve your problem in 2 days, in 3 days. I will not tell you that.
Are there no spirits that can do that?
We have that.
We have spirits.
But the problem is, we have that. Remember, we have grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. Even in the white spirit realm, we have people. We have a white spirit that can do work within 3 days. It will take an effect. But it's about the financial problem. If I charge you, or if I tell you that the kind of items we will need for the work, we will call this, you will see people who will be running away. So I'll tell you, okay, let's do this work. If your strength can go up to that amount, so we should do this, inshallah, and it will work too. But it needs time.
But if it works, nobody will complain. No?
Yes,
the complaints.
That's why I said,
when after taking the money, then your phone number will change.
That's why I said
your network will start having problems.
That's why I said.
Then you say you want to travel.
Yes,
that is where the.
That's why I said, Have you ever? Have you ever received any bad or negative?
Question, if you ask me,
no, ask you.
No. You see, if you ask me,
you know the type of people you interview.
Even now, listen. Now, I can say, wait, let me take my phone and enter and see complaints. My messages. Have you seen my WhatsApp?
No.
I can show you now.
You said it here you said it here
in
just
the thousands.
No, you said it here. You said it here just now.
That's why I say I can't remember.
You said it here just now.
Yes.
That you've been calling people to lodge complaint to them about certain clients. Have you ever called me?
I can't remember.
You can remember.
No, I can't remember.
You can remember.
No,
have you ever called me?
I don't want to say yes, and I don't want to say no.
No, reveal the truth.
No, it's not about.
You've never called me. No, because I know the kind of work I do for people.
No, it's not about reveal the truth.
I take time to do work.
Chief, it's not about reveal the truth. Because if I'm to reveal the truth, then I will say, let's take time and let me go through. And I'm sure if I go through, I will definitely find a message that says, I contacted Queiro and he's delayed my work, or he took this, he said that, and he hasn't done it. I am sure if I am to do that now,
then from now on do that. From now on do that.
Find. And when I find...
In our next program,
I will bring
make sure you bring it. And you know what?
He's saying it too.
Yes.
You see, these challenges, I like to stay away from it. Because
remember I told you something, Remember I told you something. We have people. I'm coming.
Let me tell you the truth. The truth is that there is no single person who has been on Vibes in 5 repeatedly that I have never called to caution.
Okay.
If I'm to go through now, you have received a call from me before. If I'm to go through, even the most loved, who will be Chief Queiro, I have called him before.
Yes.
So when I say I don't remember, it is not because I know and I don't want to say.
Okay.
Because I can't remember the specific time I did. But I know that whoever has been here more than, except those who come once and go.
We have people.
But people who
let me tell you
they
something.
know you on the show.
Yes.
So you, when your matter come, they will call and complain.
Let me tell you
because
something.
they know you.
Let me tell you something. If you call and you complain, do that person call you back?
Oh no, if you ask me, do that person call you back?
Because
again? It doesn't mean anything.
No, I'm coming.
Because the person could be tired of complaining.
Just like I said, just like I said something.
Let's not put ourselves in this situation. It will make me talk. And you and it might not go sound well. Because if you say the person who called and complained, did the person call me again? The fact that the person didn't call me again doesn't mean his problem was solved.
It means I did it.
No, it doesn't automatically mean his problem was solved. It could be that he's just left it.
Okay.
It could also mean that you solved it too.
Yes.
And it could also mean that he left it. He didn't want to bother again. So if you put us in, tell me if somebody has complained before. Or if you put us there, it doesn't always go well. That's why once we are going there, I say, no, let's leave it and proceed.
Okay.
You
judge it yourself.
Because the people love you.
Yes.
You know, they watch they comment. So let's leave it there.
Okay.
There's nobody who doesn't have problems.
Let me come back to this comment, bad comments again about the people. Let me come back to this bad comments. Sometimes the comment they make about us are not actually us, or we are not the one whom received the money from them.
Okay.
Just like you said about Queiro the other time, someone took his picture and doing yes.
There are a lot of them.
They have a lot of them.
Yes.
You end up sending money to wrong people.
They have a name they call. I don't know if you know that. They have a name for those set of people.
Okay.
They have a code name for them.
Okay.
I'll look for it.
Inshallah.
They are there. They are somewhere in the north. There are many. And all they do is they wake up, they go on the internet and pick people's videos and clean their numbers. And some of you, your people are behind it.
You see?
And some of your people are behind it. It is another wing for them. Like you, those boys are yours. Okay. And then you say, oh, take this man's video, take that man's video, take this man's video, just change their numbers and put, yes, they are, you go, some of you are not good.
Some of us are not good. That's
some
true.
of you are not good.
That's true. So just like I was saying about the financial problem, I told you that we will come on that, about the financial problem. Because the reason why I'm saying this is to be strong, to be a man, your pocket has to be full.
Let's say small of it.
Okay.
Let's not mix it with this one.
Okay.
It will be back.
No problem.
But this is a strong topic. So I want us to say small and leave the rest for a full. Yes.
Yeah, you see, it is not that they don't have anything like maybe making money for people or something. We have it.
We have it.
But anyone who has it really wouldn't come here to showcase it to you.
They won't say it.
They won't come here.
The people who really have it, they won't say it.
They won't say it.
But people have it.
People have it.
Is it true?
Yes.
Yes. Like money. Okay, so how do they get it? Is it that does the money come through their work, or is certain boxes in their room when they wake up every day? There's money in it?
We have different type of getting money.
Okay.
We have one. You can do it through your work.
And you will get the money.
You get the money bunch. Yes. Every small work that you do, you
get paid.
Getting money. Uncountable money. We have it. We have different. If I say I will mention them, we won't
finish.
Yes.
And do we have the one that they will say, put some box under your bed or pot under your bed? Every day money will come inside. Do we have it?
I said nothing is impossible. We have it.
We have it.
But those who have that wouldn't come here to sell themselves or doing magic to attract you for you to send them money.
But it is there.
It is there. Call the person. Yes, you have it.
So like under your bed.
Yes.
You wake up every day, there's money in it. It will never get finished.
Let me tell you something about we the blacks. Just like I was saying about the time. Someone can do it for you. But the timeline wouldn't be able to stand
favor you.
Yes. Maybe you say it's taking long and this, but nothing good comes
easy.
You see? Just like my brothers, those who have been working all this while, that doesn't have money in their hands. Let me tell you something. I want to tell people something. Do you know we have people who have been sick in the spiritual realm? In the physical, yes.
Physically, they are strong.
They are strong, but in the spiritual realm, they are sick. Very sick.
They are in bed.
Always, or every month, they use their salary to pay for their hospital bills in the spiritual realm. That's why you'll be working every month, every day, and at the end of the month, you won't receive anything because you use your money to pay your spiritual health bills in the spiritual realm.
Okay, so physically you are strong.
Yes.
You are working.
Yes.
So when the money comes,
Yes.
you will spend it physically.
Physically.
Like you will go to the club, you will spend it on women.
Yes.
You will buy shoe.
Yes.
You won't use it for
And
any
you know what
property.
I'm
Then the money will
They will
finish.
shift your mind away.
They will shift your mind.
away about spending. So you wouldn't know. So you spend it and later you realize,
You've spent
what
your
did I
money.
Yes.
But you've actually used it to pay hospital bills spiritually. So
So
the
the
shoe
money
you bought
wouldn't be
is
any
hospital
yes.
bills. The clubbing, hospital bills.
Yes.
The women, hospital bills.
Because you are sick,
Hey.
but you don't know. And let me tell you something. We have people also who have been offended. They offend some spirits while they don't know. And you know the way we judge people in the reality?
Yeah.
We go to court.
Yes.
The same happens in the spiritual realm.
And you are paying.
But you don't know.
Yes.
You always go to court with your money.
With your money. You are
You always
in
pay
court.
debt.
Eesh.
Yes, you kicked my son. You can be working around and you kick, let's say, a spiritual son or something, some spirit. You have spirit around the road, everything.
Or you pour hot water
On them or
yes.
something, or you
yes.
step on them.
Yes.
You've wounded them.
Hey.
So you just like the reality, they will take him to the hospital and you'll be paying the bills. But you don't know. So when you work harder. You know you work it, but you end up don't have anything in your mind.
The money is going.
Yes. And sometimes too, they will give you meet a certain lady or a certain man which you really love. You'll be start dating. While you don't know that the person is a spirit. You are seeing that you are dating him, but you are paying her or his bride price in the spiritual realm.
So you are paying, like they are using her to siphon your money.
Your money, while you don't know. So if something like that happens to you, you have to find a way. I'm not telling you to come to me. If you think I can solve your problem, call me. If you don't think, don't call me. I'm here to
find
teach.
solution.
Find solution. I'm here to teach you, to make you be aware of what is now going on.
So you are paying.
You are paying debt.
Hospital bills.
Yes.
Spiritually, you are paying court money.
Everything. We have this thing. Even though, do you know, sometimes people take loans in the spiritual realm. Well, you don't know.
You don't know.
Yes. Because whatever happens in our spiritual realm, we normally don't realize it in our real life. Yes. So we have diseases, sicknesses, even so many things in the spiritual realm which you've been paying bills to.
So will you ever finish paying?
That's the problem, unless you find a solution. When you get the solution, inshallah, nothing is impossible.
Stop.
Yes.
And when it stops, now
That's
money
all.
will stay.
Money will stay in your hand.
Hey, Charlie.
You sometimes hear someone, I've spent, I don't know, I got this money.
Say, Charlie, me, I get money, but I'm not able to use it for
you know
anything.
something? We have people who are billionaires. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, they were so powerful billionaires. And today, when you ask them $1, they cannot afford it. Why? They use their money all to pay bills.
To pay bills, hospital bills.
In the spiritual realm.
Oof.
And if you don't know about that, this is one of the things that drains people money.
It
or
will
drains
drain
your
you.
life. And you know, after that, if you are not able to pay the money, you will now begin to be sick, really.
Now physically you begin to be sick.
And that's when you will be thinking about maybe, let's say, diabetes, stroke, and sometimes they even invite artificial HIV on you. If I say artificial HIV, you can see that you have you
have the symptoms of HIV.
But when you go to the hospital, they will
say,
diagnose you. They will not see anything.
They will say it is not HIV. But your symptoms is HIV.
So ask yourself, what is it? Do you think it's normal?
It's not easy.
Mr. Arnold, don't joke with this world. Don't joke with this world. This world is very, very dangerous.
Full of
I'm telling you, very, very dangerous.
The
The people you see around always, not all of them are people. Some of them are deadly spirits.
So stop having issues with people.
When someone steps on your foot, you rather should say sorry and go.
Yes, and go. Some of them, they send them to come and tempt you.
To tempt you. And at the moment you respond to them, inshallah, that's your end.
Yes, so one person you fought with, you pay
never
for the rest
argue
of your
with
life.
anyone, because some of us, our element doesn't go with argument. So never take revenge with anyone, because some of us, our element doesn't go with revenge.
So you leave them.
Don't insult big people, or let's say elderly people, because our element doesn't go with that.
Yeah, don't insult them.
Don't insult.
In fact, don't insult people.
Yes.
But when they bash your car, sometimes, driver's conversation.
That's the driver's language.
Yeah, that one, we don't take it serious. Yeah, because Eddie is fond of that. He will get down from his car and insult you.
Make sure you argue with someone, the driver you know. Yes. Because some of the drivers are even not humans.
Yes. It's not good.
They are not good.
Eddie, stop.
So, my brother, It's not easy. This world is very dangerous.
So, Umar, this other money conversation,
want us to-
we'll leave it
Okay.
for another episode. Even this one is strong enough.
Okay.
But I'm sure there's still more,
It's more.
that you open that we can have for a whole conversation. So let's say
And don't
this
forget we have
conversation
this
is to
thing.
warn
This
the
thing,
bad comment people.
This thing I said about
Which
the
one?
other program, the countries with their spirit. and
Yes,
this thing. We will
the
continue
countries and their spirits and their elements.
Elements. I will continue.
remember.
I have a strong teaching
We'll
about that.
and we have that video
Inshallah.
there. So let's get your final words and wrap up on this
Well,
one.
my words, just to make people confirm that it is me that they are calling.
They should call you on
Hear
video.
the number from my
Mouth.
tongue before you can call it.
What is it?
My number, just like the same number, 0242 04 6131. 0242 04 6131. Even if Mr. Arnold wrote it,
Make sure
make
it is
sure
that
you
one.
will hear it from my
You
mouth
see,
before you can call it.
the thieves, those bad people who pick the videos, they don't even know technology. So the numbers they write, they use some ink, which is, we have a color scheme. Our color scheme is different from the other videos. If you see any video that I'm even inside the video, and you see they've written the number with black and white and some big, it's not me. It's not us.
And please, I'll give you one advantage too. Before you call me, you can confirm it from Arnold.
The
Have you
page.
ever interviewed a person like this for Arnold to know? Or
Yes,
that would be a
but
difficult.
sometimes it is difficult to give them
Okay,
instant
okay,
answers.
okay,
Usually, I don't want to play that role. It will be too much work for me. Like, okay, go.
Just call me
no.
video.
So
Just
you
call me
do
on
it.
video, that's
It's
all.
up to you.
Just call me on video. That's all. That's all.
Yes, just do your thing.
And the advice that the
you
last
see,
advice.
people are bad.
Yeah, very bad.
People are bad.
Very, very
You see,
bad.
maybe you, I will confirm.
Yes.
You will not treat the person bad.
Bad,
But
that's
I'll
true.
confirm somebody's number and they'll treat the person bad. And the person will turn around to say,
Arnold,
Arnold,
they
but
gave me
you,
the wrong
yes, you
person.
told me
Yeah.
it is not. You
That's
see,
true.
so me, I don't
That's
like getting involved
That's
in these
That's
things.
true. That's true.
Please
That's
deal
true.
with him.
Deal with me.
Uh-huh.
Call me. Call
I
me
don't
on
like
video. Make
confirmations.
sure you talk to me
No,
for some time.
no.
Make
Before.
sure. Yes. And hear the numbers from my mouth before.
Yes.
Inshallah.
Yes. But then if you send the number to me and say, Arnold, this number, is it for Queiro? I'll say, let me check.
Check.
Okay, this number you have sent
It's for Queiro.
is what I have for Queiro.
Yes.
That one is not me giving you the number.
Yes. Just
So
confirmation.
if you give me the number, I can confirm or deny. But me, I won't say take, call
That's
him.
true.
No.
That's true.
Okay. People are bad.
That's
so
true.
we try
That's
to
true.
stay
Very
safe.
bad. Very, very bad.
Chief, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Big shouts to Eddie, big shouts to Sat, legend, and help us to help you. Okay?
Inshallah.
We out.